Hello guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Jerningham here. As you can see, I'm in my bedroom and yeah, I'm still in my bed. I had like a theory when I was basically thinking of all these scrapyards in the UK. People would be thinking the same thing. What am I thinking about scrapyards? Well, there's a lot of scrapyards in the UK, Northern Ireland and Scotland and Wales. And there's a lot of cars in there and vehicles. Why don't they bring back some of the great cars and vehicles from the scrapyards that people used to have and own, do them up and sell them to other people? Or even better yet, because of the cars and the scrapyards, if there's cars there that people want and they can't afford and the normal amount of prices for vehicles or cars, sell them at a cheaper rate, do them up and sell them on to car showrooms across the UK, Northern Ireland and Scotland and Wales, and do advertising, like old vehicles, new vehicles coming back in the works. Then people have more variety of choice of vehicles, and then they can afford to buy what they can afford instead of struggling to buy new vehicles because there's a lot of money. But the rich people can buy all the good cars. Sometimes you have cars in scrapyards that are often the rich people, and they're quite cheap. Instead of using all that space in the scrapyard for all the vehicles that are worn down and broken down, they could take all them vehicles and ship them off to other countries like Africa, Zimbabwe, Japan, China, just for spare cars if they really want them. And they can start up their trade over there and sell different vehicles from the UK. Even though Rover was discontinued, I think it's still there in Japan or China, I don't know. But like I say, let's just say there's a lot of vehicles that could be used for other things, like old ambulances, police cars that could be used in the UK, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales, just in case there isn't enough vehicles like that at the time being. Where they're building new ones, they can use old ones for the time being, like police helicopters that are broken, send them to other countries. You know what I mean? Or use them temporarily in the UK just to build new ones. It makes time for everything else. There's so much things in the UK, like for example, old prison vans could be used again in other prisons that haven't got them. Ship them off to other countries, like you know, or take old ambulances and police cars to Ukraine, fighting against the war against Russia. Or they could just take vehicles to Ukraine. They could ship all these vehicles off. It's not difficult. You know, old police cars and stuff, old army trucks could be used in other countries that haven't got them. Build up their army. It's the same with the UK. We need to build up our army in the UK. But I thought I'd make a video like this if you're interested in this, guys and girls, and ladies and boys and girls. As you could tell, I'm in my bed and I'm relaxing, and I want this video to be on YouTube later. All I'm saying is they could, you know, just give it to other police forces, like old vehicles that haven't got them. You know, always have spare vehicles of hand just in case one breaks down. The old vehicles are reliable. The new ones have probably haven't got the best technology as the old vehicles, but some people may think that differently. They may say the new ones have. You know, the world's moving at a rapid pace. You know, if you want to, some people enjoy going to scrapyards just to buy new parts for cars for cheaper prices. So look at, yeah, the phone's still on. I was just double checking to see if the phone's still filming. I think I've got enough room to actually make the video that I'm talking about. As you can tell, I've only just like woken up. But you know, they could, for example, just bring back the good technology. Old planes could be sent to other countries to help in the war. Instead of us keeping it here in museums, all the old stuff, send it off somewhere else where it's useful. And then making that money back. If the country is that much in debt in the UK, sell off the old stuff and it will pay for the new stuff and get us out the shit and get us out the debt. You know, for example, they could start using more old vehicles in the UK, like security vans and stuff for the security people, and recruiting more security, recruiting more police, recruiting more army personnel in the UK. If you build up our army in the UK and have stations in the UK, and then more people will hopefully stay in the UK in the army if they know they're not going to go to abroad. Build up the army in the UK, make it 1 point something million in the army in England, keep them in England just in case of an attack. They don't have to go to abroad or go fighting in Ukraine or, you know, Russia. Keep them in England. And the ones that do want to fight, send them over there. Simple as that. You know, build more doctors and NHS people. They may need more vehicles. Employ more staff. They've got the money to do so. Why don't they do it? It's just irritating. Or send more NHS from the UK to Ukraine to help the people there. Send more charities there, which they've been doing. I mean, they can bring out more aid from the UK, drop them out the helicopters like they do in Gaza and Israel. But it is a shame what happened to them aid workers in Gaza and Israel, because they didn't deserve that. They were British people, and other countries like Australia and America and Canada, that they got killed there as well. It's a shame. People are trying to help people and they're trying to hurt them back, which they shouldn't be doing. They should give them people a bit of slack sometimes. You know, if there's not enough police in the UK which are willing to go to Ukraine from England to help there, or any other country, that's good news, isn't it? If you're short of police somewhere like Isle of Man or, you know, Isle of Wight, they have to go over from England to go to there. Send more ambulances over there, more stations. They could build it up if you're willing to go over there. If you want to go over there and get away from the UK and see something different, you know, put more ambulances over there, or an army people, make the world better. But some people don't want to join an army or a war because they know they're going to die. They know they don't want to come home, and they know that it'll be the last time people will see them. Lots of people think like that, and some people don't. But you have to make a choice, guys and girls, ladies and boys and girls. You know, life can be strange sometimes and not easy for a lot of us, but we go with the times, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, I don't know what to say really. The world could be a strange place, it really can be, but it's the people that are in it and running the world, which are idiots. They could build everything back up again, you know, they really could. For example, NHS could have more helicopters in their hospitals on standby. More police helicopters on standby. But now the police are using drones to catch up criminals. What next? Will the gangs have more vehicles and cars and guns? Illegal guns? You know, which some countries and gangs and things do walk around with guns and stuff and drones and stuff. You know, let's see how long I've been on the phone for. It's just something I've been thinking about, really, that people could actually sort it out. You know, you could do it, couldn't you, guys and girls, boys and girls? You know, you could see the world for yourself, not just sitting around all the time. And they moan about people being on benefits and everything else, and they can't work. You don't do the thing. Thing is, if you did the advertising to people, then they'd go out there, but you expect them to come to you. The thing is, with the bedroom tax and the council tax, some people can't afford to pay it, but you make them pay it, and then the bailiffs come round and try and take things off people. Is the bedroom tax paying for the bailiffs? Is the bedroom tax paying for gyms, sports centres, schools, paying for the police, paying for the fireman service? But I know it's not paying for the ambulance, because the ambulance and the NHS have their own buildings. Build more hospitals, build more NHS places, put more staff in there. But no, they always say it takes 4 to 5 years to build up staff. Build more security hubs across the UK. Have armed security in England. Not armed police, armed security guards that protect famous people. They could do so much if people want them jobs. Some people don't want the jobs because it's too dangerous and too risky. You know? Not everybody's made of money. And the criminals are running riot in this country because the police can't stop them. They haven't got the resources, apparently. Or they just can't be bothered. You know? There's just so much things in my head that I'm talking about now, and it'd be good for a video. And I've got a lot to say, just in general. And that's why I'm talking a lot, as you can tell here. I've been on the phone for nearly 10 minutes. I'm not putting the actual light on because it shines in my face. Just trying to think. They could do so much more. Open more shops, more charities, put more security guards in charity shops. They're thinking of is it Cornwall? I don't know, or somewhere in the UK. They were talking about cleaners having stab-proof vests, which is kind of stupid, really. You can't be safe to be a cleaner. You can't be safe to be a bus driver. That's why they've got that shield on the window. You go to work, you should be able and help in the community. You should be safe, but there's always someone that wants to attack you, like gangs or dickheads or people on drugs or beer, because they don't like the look of you, or you just don't look at the way they want to look, or just want to start problems with you, and all you want to do is be happy and get around your life and go outside and just enjoy it without being questioned or watched or targeted just for no reason. You know, it triggers off a lot of people. I'm hoping there's going to be enough memory on my phone to film all this and talk about what I'm speaking about, which, you know, I'm hoping, because usually I do a long video, a live stream, and I get more on, because I'm live. If it's a pre-recorded video, there's always a bit of space that runs out on the video. So I've been on the phone for nearly like 12 minutes now. This is probably one of the longest videos I've ever done. I've had to get it out there, put it out there. I haven't got a clue when the world's going at the moment. Lots of us are confused. We need to build up our British Army just in case it's too late against all these other countries. But like I said, tell me what you think about this video. Do we need to send more aid and cars to other countries, or would they help us in case of an invasion? I did say yesterday in one of my videos about China, Iran, the Houthis, imagine the Houthis, yeah, North Korea, let's have a look, North Korea, for something I've missed out here, India, Nigeria, Africa, I don't know about Zimbabwe, but there was a few people that were saying they were fighting on the other side. I mean, who's fighting on our side to help us? We've got all NATO against all them people. They could kick off, you know. I don't know about Turkey. I mean, Turkey's joined the Turkey could help us in the UK with our British Army. So we've got Turkey, you got I don't know about Greece, Italy. They could be on our side, or they could be the Russian side. Just trying to think. USA, French, Germany, Poland, Lithuania. Yeah, there's just so many places, isn't there? Ukraine. I don't know about Trinidad, that's a different country. Cyprus, I don't think they get involved either. Even though we've got British airspaces in Cyprus, that could actually help. Iraq and Afghanistan are not at war with us anymore. But I don't think with the Americans and the British go back there in 2024 compared to 2001. They've got their own problems, haven't they? I can't see them helping out the UK. Could the Houthis come to the UK and start shooting people and blowing people up? Of course they could. So I've got these armed police here and stuff. We just need to build our community, guys and girls, and ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I know I keep saying it, but we need to make more things for people not bored, open up more youth clubs, put more staff in there, more schools, more clubs, people that'd be happy. Not everybody wants to be around people, you know. I don't know. But anyway, I better go. Thank you for all joining me, and tell me what you think about this video. Take it easy, peace, see you later. Catch you in the next one.